being back and what it's like so far?
I mean, I'm just very excited for the opportunity. Obviously, whenever when people want you, whenever you want it, it's just a good feeling. So for Steve, Bob, Mike, the whole coaching staff, for them to want me back on the team, especially at this time when it's winning time, I can't feel anything but grateful for the opportunity.
Jordan, after your hi,
I
congratulations.
can't.
After your first these 2 years with the Warriors, you bounced around a bit.
Yeah.
What do you think was about your relationships with this team that helped you get back here?
Well, I'm sorry. You cut out a little bit.
Yeah, you bounced around after your first 2 years here. What do you think it was about your relationships with this team that helped you come back?
Um, um, I, I mean, I would think it's just my knowledge of the game and just obviously the way the team runs. Um, like today, first practice, like everything was just so natural to me. And I just felt like a team like this is the type of team like I need to be on. This kind of team where it's not about the traditional sizes of big men and centers and all that. It's just a team where it's all about unselfish basketball and just playing the right way. And that's the way I was always taught, is to play the right way. So, and then relationships, obviously, just personal. Like it's a lot easier when you come on the team. Like I said, I've been on 6 teams this year, or the last 2 years, and when you go some places, when it's unfamiliar territory, you're a little timid. You don't talk as much. You don't try and get to know people. Here, it was just so natural for me. Just I see everybody like I've been seeing them for a while. Like Clay was, oh, JV, like that's Clay. I'm like I didn't expect anything else from Clay. Steph came in, Draymond came in. Even some of the other guys who weren't on the team, I kind of had a relationship with them. Like Wiggs, I played with Minnesota with him, but just in high school, being in the same class, you run into each other a lot. So it's a lot of familiar faces on this team, probably more so than any other team I've ever been on. So it feels it's a lot easier and it feels good.
Have Jordan, by the way, have they kind of specified what your role might be in the next couple weeks?
Just get it to the light skinned dude, I think. Get the ball to the light skinned guy. No, I mean they didn't say anything. Like I said, I think the reason they brought me back is because it wasn't something that had to be explained to me. Like I know what I'm here, what I've got brought back to do, and it's just to play the right way. It's no specific thing. If I had to put a name on it, obviously I would just say defend and be a ball mover, make the right passes. But I would say just to play the right way. I think that's the reason they brought me back.
Hi, Jordan. Janie McCall.
Hey, Jane, how you
Good
doing?
to see you again.
You too.
Tomorrow night, you're going right out there and
Yeah, throw right into the fire.
I mean, are you ready to just step on? I mean, you've got so much familiarity with guys like Steph and Draymond, and did you? I know Wiggins was limited today, but you got to go with him a little bit, and you're right in the mix of the playoff crunch right now. I mean, is this kind of a thrill?
Yeah, it's very. I mean, through obviously, like I said, it's winning time, and that's the best part of the season. When it comes down to moments that count, like during the regular season, you lose a game, just move on to the next one. These next couple games, if win or lose, it makes a big difference. It impacts the future. So I think that's when it's the funnest time to play basketball. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be back, especially like I said during this time.
Here when Juan was just talking to us, did you get to hear
I got
that?
I got the end of it when he was talking about his destiny. He felt like he was destined to be. That's kind of where I came in at.
I mean, he's an East Oakland kid who has been waiting his whole life for this opportunity. Can you just imagine what the joy is for him and his family right now?
Oh, for sure. I actually met Juan after I got drafted. I met Juan playing in like a little pro-am game in San Francisco before the season started, my rookie year. So I've like I said, there's a couple people I kind of like have like a little couple relationships with, but I'm very happy to Juan because I met him that day, and ever since that day, I kind of kept in touch with him or kept in contact with his career. And I seen him going to Mexico, him being from Oakland, him being on the team, and he's just the heart and soul of this team, and he's a true Oakland native. That's the kind of spirit and life they just have, regardless. So I'm very happy for him the opportunity and him signing a contract for this year, the rest of this year and next year. You always want to see great things happen to people like that. People who haven't quite had the moment to shine, and when they finally get the moment, they seize the opportunity. And somebody like him who just works so hard, he doesn't take any plays off. You watch him play, like as Draymond's out, I swear I see the same person out there with the same intensity, same aggression, just everything. So you always want to be happy for people like that.
Thanks, Jordan.
Jordan, good to see you again. You know, obviously life is super unpredictable, and you probably couldn't guess that you'd be in this position right now at the start of the season. Mm-hmm. How happy were you that kind of just fate and breaks here and there led you back to a situation you're familiar with, you've had success with, and can, you know, thrive given the right situation?
I mean, I think after during COVID, you know, like I stopped thinking about the future as much and started living in the day to day. It's hard to like, you know, plan on like what's going to happen because you never know what's going to happen. But I think COVID kind of humbled everybody in the world. Like no matter how much money or whatever you're living in life, how you're living, they could all be taken away. You never know what's going to happen. So ever since then, you know, I kind of haven't been really thinking about the future as far as say like I know what I want to do, but I can't control, you know, whatever. All I can do is worry about me and myself, and today all I can do is take advantage of my 24 hours I have today. So I know when I was at home last couple of weeks, I wasn't really thinking about who's going to call me. I was just hoping I got a call, you know. So I was just working the same, no matter what team I was possibly going to go with. I knew I just had to work, so that's all I was worried about in the time. And then when I got the call from my agent, like the Warriors wanted me, it was kind of surprised. Like it just never crossed my mind, you know. Like I would say all the teams I've been on, I never really crossed my mind like would I go back there. It's kind of like I don't know. I just never really thought about it. And so when I got the Warriors call, it was kind of like like, you know, that's. You never thought that was possible. When I got the call, though, I was just very happy about it, you know. And it was probably more so than any other team. This call meant a lot just because, you know, this was our first started, and I know the media or people think like we left such like on bad terms. So I think so for them to call me back, it kind of shows where like, you know, like I am who I am, and then the what happened, whatever it's in the past, I'm a different person. Everybody's different. Every day you should be a different person. And so for them giving me the opportunity, I'm nothing but grateful for it.
Do you feel like this is a
Jordan, welcome back to the Bay Area, young man.
Thank you, Monte.
Welcome back. Now, you've been gone almost 2 years, and I'm curious to know, what do you know about yourself now that you didn't know about yourself then? What have you learned these last couple of years?
As far as on the court or off the court, or you just talking about this person?
Either way, just in general, how are you different?
Off the court, you know, like I said, COVID, I think more so than anything helped me grow up as a person, grow up as a man, and understanding like the situation you're in, NBA, like it's 450 people here. You don't get the opportunity every day just to, you know, go. So whatever opportunity you have, man, you take advantage of it. Just because your career isn't left, it's not for sure. And even like with Kobe passing, man, like you never know, you know, time's up in life or just basketball. Like you only get so many years to play this game, or you need to live this life. So when you get that opportunity, you got to just take advantage of it. You have to live in the moment. Don't put too much pressure on yourself because everybody's human. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to mess up. It's just how you handle it, how you fix it, and how you keep growing as a person. I think that's one thing I put on myself is to make sure I'm always growing as a person. I don't ever want to be the same person I was a week ago from now, 2 weeks, a year, a month, whatever it is. We're always going through things to help us grow as a person. So I feel like, you know, God puts things in front of us, and it's only two ways to go. You're either going to learn from it, or it's going to learn you, which means like it's going to get the best of that situation. So I've just learned to just take advantage of everything I've have. You know, understand what life is, or trying to understand more what life is, and every chance we get, we just got to go. And then on the court, just understand what kind of basketball player I have. Like I said, you only have so many years, but you just take advantage of the little moments, understand who you are. Don't try to get out of place. Don't try to get out of character. You can always grow to be a better basketball player, but in the moment, be who you are and thrive at that.
Appreciate you.
You sound like a guy who's been through some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, like I said, COVID really, it messed me up. Just as far as like having everything taken away from you, basketball. I lost some people last year. And so those are the kind of things that like really wake you up. You know, life is precious. And so like you just got to take advantage of whatever have you. I lost a best friend, man, in 2019 in December. And it just, ever since then, that's really what got me, you know. We're the same age. and you just gotta take advantage of it, man. You know.
Jordan James Hill with BNC Sports. You helped this franchise win a world championship in your back. So just talk about being back and what you could help give this team immediately.
Like you said, I won a championship with the team, so obviously bring that experience of understanding the regular season and playoff time and winning time. So to me, I've always felt like I've thrived during winning time. I feel like I've always been one of those guys who just work great under pressure. So you know, just bringing that experience and also just obviously, you know, Draymond and Steph, you know, they've been here before, older guys. They've obviously been through this road plenty of times, playoffs starting. So I think more so I can help the young guys who've never been here. You know, I know last year they didn't have the best of seasons, so this year, you know, helping understand, you know, playoff time is you have to take it up a notch. You have to be different, and whatever you do, you just have to be great at just that. Don't try to get out of this. This is the time. This isn't the time to experiment. This isn't time to like try stuff. Like every possession count, every play counts, more so than ever. So I think more so that just helping the young guys with that, bringing that that knowledge and just bringing that ferocity to the playoff situations.
What's it
Jordan,
like?
you just